welcome back. Quick little shout out to everybody who has viewed and subscribed so far. Thank you so much for all of the love and support. Really appreciate it. Today we are going to do a very colorful look with the new Nikita palette. Very excited. Just got this not too long ago. Played with it a couple times, but I'm really excited to give you guys my full review, and let's get started. All right, guys. So today we are going to do a little bit of a colorful look. I have already preset my eyes to do that. Today I used primer, same primer from the previous video, foundation and concealer, and then I just set it with my translucent powder, and then we are just gonna go right in with the color. Now today's gonna be a little spunky, so bear with me. So I am using the Nikita Dragon palette by Morphe. You can get it at Ulta. Super stoked to finally show you guys some looks from it. So today we are just we're gonna start with this really pretty blue, and we're gonna do a little bit of a cut crease without cutting the crease. It's a little fun, but so I'm just gonna start with this, and I'm at a different angle today so that you guys can see what's actually going on. So here we go. So I'm just gonna start right here, just right here in my crease with this blue, and I'm gonna wing it up just a hair. Okay. All right. So far so good with this palette. It doesn't have very much fallout, which I'm very happy about. Fallout is one of everybody's worst enemy, I swear. Yeah, this one is actually pretty decent. Not a whole lot of fallout, and it seems to blend really nicely too, so super excited about that because blend is everything, everybody. Okay, so like I mentioned in the last video, I never do one eye at a time. I always do both of them at a time. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, now that we have a decent base of this blue, I got it where I want it. Actually, I'm gonna come up here just a little bit more. Okay, so I got the blue where I want it, so we're just gonna kind of leave that alone for now, and we are gonna go in with a completely different color. And I forgot to mention here, I am just using this Morphe brush with the fine point. It does have this brow brush on the other end, and one of my favorite, like, I think it's by far the best brow brush. I have started using this to just brush my brows like every day, so it's super pretty. the look that you get with it. They look bushy and they look full, and I haven't even done anything with my eyebrows. These are just natural little, this is all I've done so far today, is just brush them up. Okay, so next we are gonna take this purple, and it's called Mama Dragon, and the first one was called Renegade. I can't pronounce. Oh well, okay. So we're gonna go in with this purple just right over that the edge of the blue here, and we're just gonna bring it over the top of my eye, just again in that crease. I'm gonna get some pigment on there. These pigments are beautiful. You don't need very much of it. That's, I think, the best part, is that you really don't need a whole lot of the color because it's so pigmented. Okay, and then we'll do the other eye. How was everybody's week? I hope everyone is doing good, staying safe. Okay. All right, so now that we have both of those colors on, I'm gonna go in with a third. And for you all that are super afraid of color, don't be. It's makeup, washes off. We can all try to be a little spunky once in a while. But I recommend some color with like a bold outfit, or maybe just like a neutral outfit. For anybody who knows me personally, I don't wear bold outfits. I wear neutral outfits. So these bolder eyes, they're always lots of fun to do because they add some color in my life. And then this color is just a hot pink, and it's called Nikita. And I'm just gonna bring this color in on top of that purple and bring it all the way down. Just like that. Okay. And then let's do the other eye. Okay. Now that all of our colors are set, we're just gonna I'm gonna go back in with the same colors, but I'm also gonna blend them out just a little bit, make them a little bit darker so that you can really see the transition in them. We're also gonna bring this up just a hair so that we can get a really good like blend, and we'll blend it out a little bit more once it's kind of set in place. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with that same blue just to darken this up a lot. Okay, and then the reason why I am just starting with my eyes before I do the rest of my face is it just works better for me. That's completely up to your preference, but sometimes palettes will have a lot of fallout and it's hard to get them off of like your already done face. So that's why I start with bold eyes first, just because it's easier for me to get the excess fallout out or off my face here. Okay. All right. These are gonna be some bright eyes, y'all. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go back in with the pink and just kind of blend that up into the purple just a little bit more. Okay. All right, I'm going back in with that purple again, just in my crease. I just want it very dark. I did try this a couple days ago, and you just really couldn't see that purple like how I wanted it to be seen. So, okay. Now that that's, we got a good solid foundation going on here, I am just gonna go in with just a littler brush. It's kind of a flat rounded brush, but I just want to kind of blend this together just a little bit with using this brush, and then we're going to go in with a completely different brush and really blend it so that we don't have any harsh lines. Okay. All right, and then we're just gonna go in with this basic brush, start from there, and then I'm just gonna kind of bring it out just a hair, but we gotta kind of be careful so these don't blend so much that they become muddy, and by muddy I just mean they literally look like mud. So I'm just starting that process. All in all, the colors in this palette, they're all really, really pretty. They're all, they work really, really well. There's this super pretty glitter in here. This is what the inside of the palette looks like, but look at this glitter right here. It is so pretty, and gets everywhere. But if you're not afraid of glitter, it's okay. That one is a lot of fun to play with. If you want to see that color done in an eye, let me know, comment, message me, and I will definitely do that. Also, message me with something you want to know about. Let me know what you want to hear me talk about. If you have questions, let's answer your questions, and we'll get a little bit more of a conversation going on here. I'm just just here not knowing what to talk about. So if you have ideas or you have questions that you want to hear me talk about, please message me, let me know, and we'll talk about them. But once this is all blended, I'm actually pretty happy with where we're at right now. And I'm just gonna blend this purple into this blue on this eye just a little bit to match this other eye. And then we're also gonna do the same with the pink. So there are those really nice transitions. Okay. So now that we got our basic colors going on here, I am going to go lightly down my eye just a little bit more, and I'm just gonna place some glitter on over top of that. Today, nothing super crazy, but we're gonna do just like a little bit of a cut crease with the glitter. I'm not going in with concealer to do that cut crease, but I am gonna go in just with the glitter and kind of shape it and blend it out. And then for the color for this one, I'm actually gonna go in with my Tarte mermaid brush. It's just kind of like a flat, rounder brush here. And I'm just gonna go in with the same colors, just kind of tap them on there, make sure that they're kind of brought down just a hair, just so that it, you know, it looks good. And then we'll just do the same with the purple. We'll just tap it on there. Okay, so now that it's there and it's blended a bit, I am gonna go into the crease after the glitter is added, just to kind of brighten that a little bit, just to kind of give some more definition to my eyes. But to add that glitter today, I am just gonna use this basic brush. Also, don't mind my nails, they're getting fixed. But with that, I'm just gonna go in with my my D-Slick setting spray, and I am gonna take this the Ice Fantasy palette again, just to get this glitter. There's this really pretty glitter right here that I am gonna go in with on my eyes, just kind of to give it a neutral and just kind of to blend it all out. Okay, so with this, I'm gonna start right here and work my way over. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring this all the way over to the blue, and you can kind of see the holographic look that this is giving, which is exactly what I wanted. So good on Morphe with these color palettes. Okay, and then just gonna bring this in, kind of wing it out, just a hair, but I'm just gonna meet that all and blend it together really nice. Okay. All right, and just gonna make sure everything is set, ready to go. All right, and then once I'm done doing the glitter here, I am just gonna go back in with that same flatter brush, and I am just gonna darken that crease on each color just a little bit. And it is gonna overlap on the glitter just a little bit, but that is the look I'm going for, so it'll be just fine. Okay. All right. There's just a little bit of a spot there that I did need to fix, but we're just gonna blend that out just where I fixed it. But you can definitely see the colors for sure on that glitter. Okay, and that's really all I'm gonna do for my eyes today. We're gonna finish them up, put some liner and mascara on them. But before we get into that, we are gonna start the face, and I am just gonna grab this little paper towel here and just wipe off a little bit of that blue so it doesn't transfer within the foundation. Okay. So now the eyes are pretty much done, we'll just go in. I'm not gonna do a super like glam look today. I'm just going with the basic makeup, but we're gonna start again with the Laura Mercier matte primer, and then we're just gonna basically redo all of the steps from the last video. We're just doing them after eyes this time. So I will go ahead and do that. And then once you're all primed and ready to go, I'm gonna just go in with that foundation again. Okay. And then from there, I am gonna go in with my concealer, but under my eyes today, I am gonna take a brush just to get super close and to kind of define the wing of the eyeliner just a little bit more. So again, I'm just using the Kylie Cosmetics concealer in the color Crimson. And then I'm just going in right under my eyes just like this. And then I am just gonna swoop it under, but I'm also gonna bring it out just to ensure that it does get blended really well right here. And then right here, just gonna angle this and wing it out. And then again, I'm gonna just come down with the brush on my cheeks. And then do the same over here. Okay. And then from there, I am gonna just use the same brush and get a little bit of my blemishes covered up before I go in with the rest of my concealer. Okay, and then once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna bring it down just a little bit more, and then on my nose. Again, to kind of make that triangle. Get rid of the red. Okay, and then from here, I'm just gonna take my Morphe beauty blender and blend that out. And then with going under the eyes with the brush, it does blend it for you, but I do like to just kind of go in and tap it so it's not super heavy and just make sure that it is actually blended a bit more. Okay. And then from there, we're just gonna go in and we're gonna set it with the Kylie Translucent Powder. Again, these are all the same products of the last video. And if you guys do wanna see more of a full glam look, please let me know. Again, message me, comment. Oh wow, got it all over me is what I did. Okay, and then from there, we're just gonna bring in this fluffy brush. Make sure I get everything. Get it off my shirt. Okay, and then we're just gonna go in with the Hoola bronzer from Benefit again. taking that angle brush and we're gonna just start that contour. Okay, and then from there, we're just gonna go back in with that translucent powder and we are gonna bake. Make that line and swoop it out on the nose. Okay, and then on the top, and then on the forehead. Okay, so now while that is just chilling, we are gonna go in with mascara and eyeliner. And I heard a lot of you guys say that you wanted to see the actual like process of the eyeliner, so I am gonna go ahead and just show you how I do my wing today. Hopefully you'll be able to see it just a little bit better. Okay. And then before I ever go in with eyeliner, just to be 100% safe, I do just kind of go over my eyeshadow again, just make sure that everything is perfect, because once the eyeliner is in place, I do not like to touch my eyes. I just kind of leave them alone. Okay, just gonna double check. I'm gonna put a little bit more blue over here on this eye because there is just like a little bit of a spot that's bugging me. And then we'll go in with our eyeliner. Again, today I'm just using the K-liner because it's by far my favorite. And I'm just gonna kind of walk you through the steps of how I do my wings. So first and foremost, I start from here and I work in a little bit, and then I'll start from here and then I'll go back over. So I'll do that. And then I'll start here and then come back over. And then I like to square them on this far end just to give them a little bit more of a definition. And then I'll just fill in the blank spots. Now, for y'all that are new to the wing, you don't have to go as far out as I went. You definitely can just do like a baby one. I'm just doing a super dramatic eye today, so that's why I'm bringing it all the way out. And then I just make sure that everything is lined up, ready to go, and that's the finish. So I'm just gonna try and match it. Okay. right, now with both of those done, we're gonna go in with mascara, and matte mascara is pretty basic, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my mascara, and we'll be back. Is done here. I'm not gonna do my bottom quite yet because we are gonna go in with the same colors on top on the bottom to just kind of complete the look. But before we do that, I am just gonna finish out my face. So I'm just gonna blend out what I've done here. Just gonna get all of this excess off. Okay. All right. Okay, so from there, I am gonna go in with my Kendall and Kylie blotting powder just to keep me matte. And then once I have that, I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass Luminous Light again. This just adds a little bit of that sparkle, that dewiness. And then from there, I am gonna go in with my blush. Again, I am just using, I'm gonna use the same ones as last time, the Stormy and the Kylie, mixing them together. Most of the products that I use, they are everyday use for me. I don't have specifics of like one versus the other. I use them all the time. I'm just gonna go in with that blush, forehead, on my nose, on my chin, just a little bit. But definitely the cheeks are the main spot here. Okay, and then once I'm done with those two, I do go in again with my fluffy brush and just kind of tone it down. Okay, so now that that's all done, we are gonna go back in on my bottom, on my lower lash line, again with the same colors. I'm gonna start with the blue and then go in and meet the pink at the end. And I'm using the same angle brush. For this look specifically, I found that this brush works perfectly for what I want it to do. So I'm just gonna bring it up into where my eyeliner is. Just make sure that it's super pigmented. Make sure they match. And then we'll go in. Then we're gonna go in with, again, the purple, get that in the middle. gonna blend that in to the blue. And then we're just gonna finish it off with the pink. Right there. And we're gonna blend it in to that purple. Okay. And then once that's done, I am just gonna go back in with my mascara on my lower lash line. And so for that, I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have both my top and bottom lashes done, I am just gonna go in with my brow gel. Again, I don't fill my brows in, I just kind of add some color back to them and brush them out. And then once I have my brows where I want them, I'm now gonna go in with highlight, and I am gonna add the same highlight that the same eyeshadow that I did up here, right here, and underneath my brow. So I'm just gonna pop that right there, blend it in to that pink just a little bit, and then do the same with the other. And then just underneath my brow here. Okay, now the eyes are complete, and let's go into some highlighter. Now today I am gonna mix two of them. We're gonna go in with the How Many Carats highlighter again, but I'm just gonna go in lightly with this. Lightly just in the normal places, but I am gonna go ahead and take the same eyeshadow shade, and I'm gonna go in on top of this How Many Carats to get that same look throughout my whole face. So we're just gonna go right there on top of the eyebrows, the nose, the lip, the chin, and then of course this other cheek. Okay, so now it blends throughout the whole look here, and I am just gonna tone that down, blend it out with my fingers. Okay. So now that that's all the face, I am gonna go ahead and I'm going to go in with my lipstick. Now my lipstick choice today, well, let's set here. Okay. My lipstick choice today is just as bold as my eyes, but I'm really excited about it because typically with this bright of an eyeshadow, I would go in with a neutral. Not today. Today we are gonna go in with the Fenty black liquid liner. I don't know the specific name. I can't read that. I'm blind. But we are gonna go in with this color. So I'm gonna go in with this color, but I'm gonna do my hair really fast and then I will be right back with you guys and show you the completed look. All right, guys, this is the finished look for the day. Super happy with how these eyes turned out. The Nikita palette, I would probably rate it probably like an 8.5, 9. It blended a lot better today than what I was expecting it to. And yeah, I'm super excited. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to see more, definitely like, subscribe, comment if you want me to show you some specific looks, talk about specific topics, and yeah. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and see y'all later.